What's going on? I don't even know where to start. So basically this last week has been absolutely a week of hell for me. I shouldn't say that, because when I say things like that, I try to think that, you know, as bad as things were, there's people that have things worse. It's hard for me just to, like, I almost said enjoy the moment, but it's hard for me to like live in the moment when it comes to me being frustrated or feeling bad for myself. Because the truth is, I'm frustrated often, and I do feel bad for some of the things that I got to deal with, but to think about actually like feeling bad makes me feel stupid. I just want to move forward. I just want to progress. I don't want to think about what I can't do or what I haven't done. I just want to take that all in and turn it into, okay, let's focus, let's get some direction, let's work hard. But let me tell you guys what's going on. First of all, it's awesome to see everybody. I feel great picking up the camera this morning. I've been through a few things this past week, and they're not a huge deal, you know what I mean? It's not like, feel bad for me, oh my God, look what this guy's going through. No, it's just normal stuff, but normal stuff sometimes has a tendency to really wear on us because we're used to it. You know, it might be different than somebody else's life, but we're used to this routine and we're used to this negative stuff going on, and we don't like it anymore. So I got frustrated for a couple reasons, and I think they're pretty valid reasons. But basically, here's the first thing. I've mentioned in the past that I heard when I was out driving with my buddies that I heard my car clicking and something was wrong, and I even made this comment. Whatever was clicking on my car that I've heard, something's breaking, but I don't think it's anything too serious. And sure enough, I was definitely, well, I can't even say I got pissed later. I got shocked. I found out that, well, here, take a look at this and see what's going on with my car. My car is messed up. Check this out. It literally tore cracks into the floor of my car. Finding this problem was a shock to me. And honestly, I'm looking forward to getting through it and getting it fixed, but I never thought I'd have to deal with this on such an extreme level. My car tore itself to pieces. I say that and I think about it. I tore my car to pieces. Basically, this thing ended up cracked, and I didn't know it was so severe, like, you know, that the subframing cracked, and then I drove on it, you know, for over a month, and very hard at times, which basically wrenched the back and twisted things up, made things a lot worse than they were. And the only thing that I got hanging over my head with the car at this point is I've never had to take my car to a body shop. I've never honestly taken my car to a shop often outside of someone I know and me doing the work. So I'm in a position now where I have to take my car to a body shop. I'm shopping around trying to find the best person that can do this work. They actually have to cut out the whole floor of the car and put a whole new floor of the car in. It's just like, it's kind of a big deal, you know what I mean? So that's that frustration. Obviously that left me feeling shocked, stunned. A couple people that I told were like, you have a smile on your face. What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? And I said, listen, this is something I wanted to share with you guys. In my life, when big things happen, and when I say big things, I mean things like my prosthetic leg, losing a leg in a motorcycle accident, waking up out of a coma to that news. Things like that are shocking, but you can't change them. I can't put my leg back on no matter how bad I want to, and I can't fix the broken metal in my car no matter how bad I want to. So like, people say don't sweat the small stuff. Well, don't sweat the big stuff, because the big stuff, chances are you can't change. The small stuff in my life is somebody's bad attitude problem. In my opinion, that can be changed, so I'm gonna sweat that because it's unnecessary. That's just me. So after the car goes down and I'm frustrated, I figure, you know what? You'll get it fixed, everything's gonna be good, just buckle down, keep working, keep focusing on what you're doing because it's making you happy and you're enjoying it. Keep making your videos, keep posting your videos on YouTube, don't fall behind. So I come home and I get on my computer, and all of a sudden, my editing software doesn't work anymore after a Windows update. All right, no big deal, we'll figure this out. No, it was about 15 hours later, and you know, I do know computers like this much, and a couple years ago I was starting to learn more, but now that it's not in practice every day, I'm back down to not knowing much. It took me about 2 days. I ended up wiping my whole computer and reloading all my programs, and that got me, whatever was going on, that got me set, and now I'm back to normal. So all weekend, after finding out that like my favorite thing in the world, which is my car, is now hurting, I then decide to not get mad and focus on what I'm doing and just work, Greg. That's all I'm thinking, is just work. And I come inside, I have 3 videos worth of material. A Cars and Coffee, where I take a ride in an awesome Ferrari, and then 2 promo videos, which is work, you know? So I couldn't work all weekend. Needless to say, my house is like spotless still, because all I did was clean all weekend. But by the end of the weekend, all the frustration, all the poor me thoughts that I had going through my head, why me, why is this happening? No, I'm over it now. I'm over it now. It took a few days, and truthfully, I fixed my editing software on Sunday, and all I wanted to do was work. All I wanted to do was focus and get back working. 2 days went by. I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel upset. I didn't feel anger. I felt like nothingness. And it's not like me. I don't sit around and do nothing. I don't enjoy it at all. For 2 days, I pretty much sat around doing nothing, just thinking. And I thought it was horrible. I thought I was falling into a bad spot for a minute, a spot that maybe I haven't been in for years and years. And then I woke up on Monday morning, I guess it was Tuesday morning, and I felt like $1,000,000. I don't know, I guess I needed that unwinding. I needed to de-stress. It was just nuts to me. This past week has sucked. The stress level went way up. I don't want to say my problems were bigger or smaller than somebody else's, but we all have issues, and we all have things that are like dear to us and close to us that bother us. And it's, you know, it's your life. So don't get upset about being upset. Does that make sense? Don't get upset about being upset. Yeah, don't give yourself a hard time for getting upset, but just relax, try not to stress it. I don't really have any good advice for this one. I saw my way through this out of frustration, and I don't think I handled myself well. You know, finding out about my car, like I said, I didn't get angry, but I was so frustrated. I was so lost. I didn't know what I was gonna do. For those of you that know, I'm not, I don't have tons of money. You know, people see me in this BMW and they get the wrong idea. The truth is that I know what I love, and what I love is cars. So 10 years ago, I put what should have been the down payment of a house and went out and bought a car, because things were progressing for me in life. I was running a business. I had put myself in school for the first time. Everything was looking up. Unfortunately, everything kind of took but everything's good, you know what I mean? That's why I get so frustrated about some stuff sometimes, because sometimes I feel like I'm trying to hold on to what I love, and everything else is getting in the way, and I don't know, I'm starting to ramble at this point. But listen, this is what I'm up to. I'm back on point. I'm doing promotional videos for people. I want to start vlogging consistently, put my videos out 3 days a week on time. For those that know, even when I get them out on the right day, they've been hours behind. I just need to find a nice schedule that's going to work for me, and everything's going to be great. In the meantime, I'm looking for a full-time job again, which kind of sucks, because it's not going to leave me much time for the vlogging. But without subscribers and without more viewers and yada yada, I make about $2 a month on YouTube for over a year now. So I love this, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it with every bit of free time I have. I just hope I can continue with the consistency, because even though some of these videos might be really lame to some people and they might not be exciting to watch, the truth is they're awesome for me to make, and every time I make one, it takes a lot of time. So whether you believe it or not, being creative, storyboarding the idea, making sure that I have all the film I need to tell you guys a quick story or a short story, it's a lot of work, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I love being creative and producing something and having a project that's completed. And I don't really care if it comes out like all these, everyone's talking, oh, cinematic, I want to do this professional, and I got this equipment and that equipment. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing what I like to do, and I'm enjoying it. I went out and got some equipment too. Look, I got a nice little stabilizer, so you guys aren't sitting there shaking everywhere all the time. I don't care about a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 camera to put videos out for YouTube. In the future, if I start filming movies, I'll start buying better equipment. In the meantime, I have no problem saying I'm an amateur and I'm learning. I'm not going to go out and buy a camera and act like I'm a professional, like some of these people I'm surrounded by these days. It's ridiculous. But that being said, I'm looking at the time on here. I've been yapping for like 10 minutes. I just was excited to talk to you guys today, and I hope everyone's doing great. I'm going to get back to making more videos. Like I said, I'm behind with like 3 different videos that I have to edit. It's going to take a few days. I am going to vlog in between, and I'll post those videos up as I go. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Keep your head up. If you're frustrated, stop being frustrated. And Bo, I just got your email, brother. and coming out west to visit you actually sounds like a fun time. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position right now where I can go on a vacation or leave the area at all, but as soon as I can, man, we'll be in touch. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.